Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Thank you so much, Scentbird, for sponsoring today's video. You know what my favorite thing about the winter season is? Glowing up in private. Getting everything together so that in the summer you're going to shine, you're gonna glow, and you're going to surprise everyone like, yes, this is me. If you've been following my channel for the past few months, then you would know that I have been on a major glow up myself. I have definitely been taking my wellness routine and just kind of transforming into the woman I've always wanted to become a little bit more seriously these days. And I wanted to do a video dedicated to the inexpensive health updates that you can start right now that are gonna automatically make you look hotter. A lot of the times people will give you bougie advice, maintenance tips, and ways to get yourself looking good, but it costs a lot of money. I want to do an entire video where I can help you guys with tips that are all about making you feel good and bringing out the confidence from within, all with these life changes that are health and wellness related. It's never too late to start your wellness journey, and honestly, it is all about little things at a time that are going to bring you closer to feeling like your hottest self. And I think that we all deserve to feel super comfortable and sexy in our skin. And there's no better way to start than now, when you can just do a couple different things here and there that are going to transform your look and make you look unrecognizable. So if you guys want to know how to look unrecognizable and to start your health and wellness journey off right, then keep on watching. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you guys like these types of videos from me, and follow me on Instagram. Now let's talk about the inexpensive health updates that I did that have completely changed my appearance. Okay, let's talk about today's sponsor, which is Scentbird. If you guys have been following me for years, then you already know that I carry Scentbirds in all of my purses. I have their oldest packaging ones still back there in my perfume storage. I am obsessed with them. First and foremost, having the most innovative and creative way to store a pretty decent amount of perfume on the go, or even just having it in the house, being able to try different fragrances that you've never heard of. It is just such an amazing way to introduce fragrance into your life, and that is why I love it. When I tell you the scents I have, and I have the cards in front of me today, the scents that I have been given this month, I do not know of, I've never heard of, they are new to me. So let me just kind of go over each one with you and which is my favorite. So we first have the Joe Loves Pomelo fragrance perfume. This smells really good. I've sprayed the cards, by the way. It has pomelo and patchouli in it. It says that it was inspired by memories of summer holidays, white sandy beaches, fresh linen sheets, and sparkling ice water with a mouth-watering grapefruit-infused citrus. So freaking good, guys. It smells very spring-related, so I'm definitely going to be wearing that to brunch real soon. This is my favorite one that they sent me, the Sauna Jardis Paris Berber Blonde. There's something about this. The fragrance in it, and you guys wouldn't be surprised to hear this if you know anything about what I like, is bergamot, bitter orange, neroli oil, Morocco orange, flower water, and synthetic musk. And then the last one that they sent me is Blush by Kenneth for her. Also never heard of this, with sugared raspberry, orange, jasmine, peony, and white musk. This is super girly and gorgeous. So let me show you guys the packaging in what they come in. It's super easy to use. So you're gonna just take this contraption, and it has like a lock area and then a place for you to unlock it to be able to spritz it. And you literally just unlock it, spritz it. If you want to open it because you want to see which fragrance you have in the container, you literally just pop it open once you unlock it, and it shows how much perfume you have left and what you have in here. It's just such an amazing way to have fragrance with you, either on the go or at home, trying new stuff. I'm obsessed, been using them for years, can't say enough good things about them. And I just think it's a really amazing way to have a nice little collection where you can try new things out, and they're a lot bigger than like the average tester that you would get from like a random place. So if you want to try out Scentbird today, please use my code in all capital letters, Hailey Gamba, for 55% off your first purchase. It's literally the biggest deal ever. Go and get them, try something out. If you're on the fence about certain fragrances, you want to try out things that are maybe super high end, but you don't want to invest fully, this is a great way to do that. You can try out ones you've never heard of. You can try ones that you have heard of that you don't want to spend full price on. It's just a great way to introduce fragrance into your life and a little bit of luxury, but on a budget. So love Scentbird so much, and thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. Okay, number one is I cut out alcohol. Now, if you guys have been following my my journey, then you already know that I have quit drinking since November. I pretty much just did it cold turkey. I was someone who was a social drinker. I loved to have a couple glasses of wine when I would go out to dinner with my girlfriends. I was definitely someone who enjoyed having a cocktail or two, and sometimes I would drink at home. Very rarely, but I would do it. And I was already on my wellness journey and my health journey. I started intermittent fasting back in September, and I wanted to do something a little bit more drastic, like cutting out things that I knew were not giving me any purpose and not helping me at all in my wellness journey. So I knew that the final straw for me was drinking when I went out to dinner with my girlfriend after eating very low calories at dinner, and I did not feel well. Like at the end of the dinner, I felt super sick because I did not consume a lot of calories and I had 2 glasses of wine. And I remember thinking, okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna quit drinking today, and I never went back. The things that cutting out alcohol does to your appearance. I was already losing weight. I was already drastically seeing the numbers on the scale go down, but when I tell you it reduces inflammation, it makes your skin look more youthful, you definitely radiate a beauty that you haven't had, your glow, like the life of your skin comes back. And when I tell you it works, it works. I had a few friends who went dry for January. A lot of my friends are thin or just take really good care of themselves or in the gym often. When they went dry in the month of January, they all were texting me, Hailey, my skin looks insane. I lost more weight. I look so good. I look more youthful. And I'm like, well, what do you think did it? Clearly cutting out alcohol. When I tell you, you will automatically get hotter when you cut back on drinking so much. It's going to transform your appearance. Just trust me when I tell you this, and let a month go by and just see what it does. Now, I am going to do a video soon on some high maintenance things that I do that have completely been worth the splurge. But since we're talking about inexpensive health updates, I have to put in walking. When I think about fitness and when I think about what has really helped me in my journey, it has been increasing my steps. I try really hard to not live in a sedentary state all day. I don't want to be seated all day. I don't want to be someone who is on the couch, binge eating, watching TV. I try to get my steps in. I will even make sure I set a timer on my phone if I know I'm going to be working from home all day, and do some emails or calls on the phone while pacing around my house. I want to walk. Walking is the perfect inexpensive health update that has completely transformed my body. I walk with my dogs outside. I make sure that I walk in the morning. I make sure I walk around my house. I make sure that I walk at night. I am trying to walk as much as possible. When I go to the mall and I know I have to grab something from a specific store, I will park on the opposite side of the mall. I know it sounds crazy, but as someone who struggled with fitness and diet for a really long time, these little changes have really helped me with implementing healthy habits into my routine so that I don't take the lazy route. Walking is the most inexpensive health update you can do that will make your body look unrecognizable. If you start walking today and you struggle with weight troubles, you maybe are a little bit lethargic, you feel like you want to lose another couple pounds but you don't know where to start, try walking. Get yourself a watch that tracks your steps, maybe get a walking pad for your office, get on the treadmill, do something outside, bring your headphones and listen to a podcast. Whatever you have to do to get your steps in, do it. I try to get in as many steps in the day as I can, and I will try to walk around 3 to 4 miles a day. And that has really helped me in making my body feel and look amazing. Number 3 for an inexpensive health update that will completely transform your appearance is drinking lots of water. I know it's annoying to hear certain things like this because you hear it all the time, but when I tell you it's real, it is real. As someone who in the past would go to Starbucks as soon as I woke up in the morning, get a matcha or get a chai, I would drive around and then I would probably have my first glass of water around maybe 12 p.m., 1 o'clock. That is no more. The second I open my eyes, I grab my water bottle and I take a sip. There is something with your cortisol levels and your hormones. When you drink water as the first thing that you have when you wake up, it is going to transform your body. As someone who, I never thought that I had a water deficiency problem. Like I was not someone who was like, oh, I don't drink enough water. No. Guys, it was something that I definitely was deficient in, and I realize this now because not only do you realize that it curbs your hunger, because as someone who wasn't always drinking enough water, what I noticed was now that I drink it a lot, it definitely curbs my hunger. I don't feel the need to always be eating, snacking, things like that. Sometimes you're not hungry, you're really just thirsty, you're parched. So having water in your life is going to do that. Spruce it up, cucumbers, mint, lemon, citrus, whatever you want. add to your water, make it good, get yourself a cute cup, and keep at it. It is super beneficial for your skin, your mood, for the way you look, for weight loss, for making yourself look more youthful. These things are important and will transform your look. You want to be unrecognizable. Do things that you hear everybody telling you to do that you know are good for you, but you've been putting off. Drinking lots of water, making sure that you have at least one of these big cups a day is going to be key for getting yourself looking hotter in the new year. Now, if you guys have been following me for some time, then you already know what the fourth thing is, and it's intermittent fasting. Remember, guys, these are the inexpensive health upgrades that I personally did that have transformed my appearance. Intermittent fasting, and more specifically what you're eating in your intermittent fasting window, is what really changed my look. I decided in December, I want to intermittent fast. I want to transform my look. I want to lose a lot of weight. I want to feel good in my skin. So not only did I stop eating so much and I ate in a specific window, but I also made sure that when I did eat, I didn't eat junk. I wasn't getting McDonald's. I wasn't getting Burger King. I wasn't eating pizza. I wasn't eating Jersey Mike's still in an intermittent fasting window. I made sure that when I do eat, I'm eating salads, I'm eating salmon, I'm eating rice, I'm eating Brussels sprouts, I'm eating fennel, I'm drinking tea, I'm having healthy desserts, I'm eating things that are fueling my body. I'm limiting the sugar intake that I was having before. I ate a lot of sugar in my carbs. I had way too many carbs in my eating schedule prior. So now when I do eat carbs, I make sure that I limit them. I still do love carbs. I just don't eat as many. Making sure that I'm eating healthy proteins and healthy fats, that has really changed the way I look. When you start mindfully eating and eating for your body, eating things that agree with your body, you are going to see your body change. Something that I realized about my weight loss this time around is that the inflammation, the cellulite, the aging really just completely went away and stopped because intermittent fasting has healed my body from the inside out. On the left is me in the summertime, on the right is me now. I went from a size 10 to a size 4 from September to now, which is almost March, but I am just noticing such crazy differences that are insane because of intermittent fasting. You're going to look young, you're going to feel amazing, you're going to be skinnier, you're going to feel sexy in your skin, your acne is going to clear up, your BO and your hygiene is going to be super amazing. Like, these are things that happen when you start eating things that are right for your body and eating things that are more so medicine for the body rather than just eating because. And this kind of leads me into my fifth tip for inexpensive ways to upgrade your life and upgrade your look is I like to cook most of my food and I eat mostly a Mediterranean diet. So I try to do 80-20. So 80% of the time I'm cooking. I am eating things that I made at home, whether it's chopping veggies, making a salad, cooking salmon, eating rice at home, whatever it is, it's with my cooking oil, with my salt that I add, with my pepper I add, and I am able to monitor how much is going into the body. And then 20% of the time will be going out with friends for dinner or a date or two. This is my way of going out and still enjoying life for what it is and having a social aspect to my life when it pertains to food, but making sure the majority of what I am eating is at home. And more importantly, I have gotten really obsessed with like blue zone diet and eating very Mediterranean style cooking, whole food, plant-based things that are very satiating and fill me up in the best way that don't leave me bloated or gassy or uncomfortable. So the Mediterranean diet is what did it for me. I feel like the amount of fish that I've been eating has made my skin glow, has made me feel amazing, has made me feel like I don't have as many skin issues. I am dry in the winter, but I notice that I'm not as dry as I used to be. I feel like that has something to do with what I'm eating, and I just feel like the most comfortable in my skin with these changes. Intermittent fasting, eating blue zone type of food, and making sure that I mindfully eat has really helped me in making myself feel and look hotter. Now, next up, the third category is all about sculpting the body, and an inexpensive health upgrade that I did to automatically make myself look hotter was gua sha and stomach vacuuming. So what this is gua sha is a tool that you guys can get literally anywhere, and you sculpt your face. Now, I like to do it at night. I don't do it every day if I'm being honest, but I do like to do it maybe 3 to 4 times a week before bed with my serums and my oils, and I really just enjoy it. I feel like it has helped sculpt my face. It makes me look more lifted, more beautiful, and I think it has aided in getting the inflammation and puffiness out of my face. Even though I think a lot of it was weight loss, I think the gua sha just kind of helped and made it even better. So that is what I love. And then stomach vacuuming has really helped me in tightening my core. As someone who has lost a lot of weight quickly, I definitely noticed that I was, not super tightened in the core area. So what I like to do is a combination of stomach vacuuming and planks throughout the day. These are inexpensive ways to make your body look sexy and hot, and it is going to strengthen your body over time as well. So if you have a loose core, someone who has a little bit of a flabbier stomach, one that moves a lot, if you do stomach vacuuming in the morning, get yourself, and you suck it in, and there is a specific way to do it, it is going to help with tightening your core, and then also just doing core exercises like planking and other things that you guys can do on the floor at home that take no more than 10-15 minutes a day to do. So I have been seeing drastic changes in even my core. I'm noticing lines in my stomach again. I'm noticing everything feeling a lot tighter and smoother, and I'm not seeing as much like rippling and cellulite, and I do think that that has a lot to do with the stomach vacuuming and with the core exercises like planks. Okay, the next thing that's an inexpensive health update that I have been doing that has made me look a lot hotter, in my opinion, is sauna or heated classes like heated Pilates or heated bar. I alternate. I prefer just doing the sauna. I will go to the gym, do my walking, and then I will sit in the sauna for 15 to 20 minutes. I am obsessed with the sauna. I've been obsessed for years. I've been trying to put y'all onto it for some time. And if you have access to an infrared sauna near you, go to that, because the light therapy mixed with the heat, chef's kiss. You guys know how everyone's talking about red light therapy, blue light therapy. You can actually get those in saunas as well. So I have been obsessed with the sauna. It is so good for your skin. It's good for your lymphatic system. It's good for your body. It's good for inflammation. It's good for weight loss. It's good for your mood. It's good for a lot of things, guys. There are so many benefits to going in a sauna, and it is just so healthy for the body. And I do think that if you actually make it a routine, you can actually see some really incredible results. And ask anybody who saunas daily or saunas a lot, they will tell you how amazing it is. And if you don't have access to a sauna or you don't know a place that has it, try to find like a heated Pilates or heated bar class near you, or heated yoga, and take heated classes. There's something about the heat combined with like the movement or just like the type of heat that you're getting access to that changes the way your body responds to certain things. Now, let's just say you're dealing with sleep issues and you're someone who struggles with going to sleep at night. And I know everyone's talking about making like that magnesium cocktail, which I am going to do that in the future because I love mocktails and I want to make my own spin on it somewhere on this channel eventually. But if you struggle with sleeping or joint issues or stress, the sauna is perfect for that. You will have the best sleep of your freaking life after going to the sauna. I promise you, the best sleep of your life. So sauna is amazing for sleeping, for muscle soreness, for your skin, for your lymphatic system, for your weight loss, for inflammation, so many things, guys. Get into it. Now, let's just say you absolutely despise the heat, like you cannot do it. Well, cold water therapy is something that you guys should get onto because it kind of does the same thing that the sauna does. It helps you with inflammation and soreness. It awakens the body. It promotes youthfulness. It supports healthy circulation, and it's just a great way to introduce different things into your life to make you feel and look hotter. Guys, all you need to do is take a regular shower, and then at the end of your shower, turn it to cold. Cold water therapy, there it is. You can also start in a cold shower right after a workout, which they say is like the best way to do it. I do cold water therapy twice a week. I will just turn my shower to cold, suffer for a little bit, get out, and then continue with my day. And I don't know, guys, I'm seeing a difference. That's all. I'm seeing myself look great. And you guys ask me, what are you doing? And aside from what I've been eating and how I've been treating my body, these are the other things as well. So I'm happy I'm able to share them with you guys. Okay, next up is sunlight, obviously, but I'm telling you, I feel like I look the best and the hottest when I have sunlight. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it's helped me. Not only does it help give me a little bit of a tan, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I hate my winter complexion. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, I am pale as a ghost in the winter. I need a little bit of, melanin to the skin, okay, baby? But, I love sunlight for more than just that. It helps with my mood. It makes my skin look amazing. I don't know why people are so anti-sun. I mean, of course, if you're wearing SPF and things like that, it's going to help. But if you are afraid of sunlight, then make sure you're taking your vitamin D, especially during this time of year. It helps with your mental and physical glow up. It helps with mental clarity. It helps you with depression, anxiety, things like that. And when you're depressed and when you're anxious, you don't look your best. So when you cater to those things and you're attending to them, you are going to make sure that you feel and look amazing. So for me, sunlight is important in an inexpensive health upgrade that I do to look hotter. I try to prioritize getting a little bit of sun every day. So today the sun is out. I am going to go for a drive, get a little bit of sun through my, car, because if I don't, I do tend to feel it the next day. Okay, and the last thing that I wanted to mention is some things that I limited that have helped me remain getting hot. So Some things that I limited: sugar, screen time, vices, being sedentary, which I pretty much already talked about, and isolation. I no longer isolate myself. I think that it just promotes bad habits. I find that I would drink when I was isolated. I would binge watch TV and eat. I would do stupid things. I would become angry and upset. No, isolation is gone. Sugar is, like, to me, the root to all evil, especially processed sugars that do nothing for the body. I hate it. I think too much sugar is an issue. Screen time, I try to limit that as well. I think that it affects your skin. They say that blue light does affect more than just your mental health, but it affects your skin, your body, and all that. So I limit my screen time. I limit vices. You guys know I cut out alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't do anything that's, like, not great. And I make sure I'm moving the body. Period, end of story. These are the things that I was limiting, and I'm telling you, if you guys do these steps, if you implement just a little bit of effort into your day, into your routine, you're gonna see drastic changes. It's so amazing that you can do little things and see exceptional results. I used to do such ridiculous things in hopes that it would, like, show an ounce of beauty, and it wouldn't. Years ago, guys, I got my lips done. I got lip fillers, like, back in 2020. And I thought it was gonna change my whole face and make me look more beautiful, and it didn't. It's these things. It's the internal things that you either cut out or implement that change you the most, not the little things you add in hopes that it's going to give you the drastic change you're looking for. Sometimes it's just a little bit of effort and maneuvering things around to get the best results. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much again for watching today's video, and don't forget to use code Hailey Gamba to get 55% off your Scentbird today.